Imagine living your life as usual! When suddenly, the sky turns black, the ground shakes beneath your feet, and within hours, your entire city disappears, buried forever under ash and fire. This is the story of Pompeii, a city frozen in time, destroyed in one of history's most catastrophic natural disasters. Let's step back almost 2,000 years to the Roman Empire. Pompeii was a thriving city near the Bay of Naples. It was wealthy, vibrant, and alive with culture. Its streets bustled with merchants, theaters, bathhouses, taverns, and temples. With fertile volcanic soil, vineyards thrived. Rich Romans built luxurious villas decorated with colorful mosaics. Ordinary citizens enjoyed bakeries, markets, and even running water. To its people, Pompeii was paradise. But beneath that paradise loomed a silent threat: Mount Vesuvius. The people of Pompeii lived in the shadow of Vesuvius, but they did not fear it. Why? Because no one realized it was a volcano. It hadn't erupted in living memory. To them, it was just a mountain. Quiet, harmless, eternal. But deep inside, pressure was building. And in the summer of 79 AD, nature was ready to strike. On the morning of August 24th, life in Pompeii went on as usual. Shops opened. Children played in the streets. Fishermen worked the harbor. No one knew that this would be their last day. But some signs were already there. Strange tremors shook the ground. Animals behaved oddly. Wells dried up. But the people ignored them. After all, earthquakes were common in the region. No one suspected what was coming. Around midday, the first explosion poured through the sky. Mount Vesuvius had awakened. A towering column of ash, gas, and rock shot more than 20 kilometers into the air. The sky darkened as if night had fallen. Flaming stones and hot ash rained down upon Pompeii. Roofs collapsed under the weight. Panic filled the streets. Many tried to flee towards the sea, while others hid in their homes, hoping the storm would pass. But the worst was still to come. Hour after hour, ash piled higher. Breathing became almost impossible. People tied claws over their mouths, searching for fresh air. The sound was deafening roars, crashes, screams. Some prayed to the gods. Others accepted their fate. Meanwhile, across the bay, Pliny the Younger, a Roman writer, watched the eruption unfold. He described the great cloud rising from the mountain, shaped like a giant pine tree. His letters would later become the most famous eyewitness account of Pompeii's final hours. After nearly 18 hours of chaos, the eruption reached its deadliest phase. The massive column of ash collapsed, sending pyroclastic flows racing down the mountain. A pyroclastic flow is a scorching avalanche of gas, ash, and rock, moving faster than a horse can run, hotter than a furnace. It destroys everything in its path. Pompeii never stood a chance. The flows swept through the city, filling every street, every house, every breath of air with fire and death. In minutes, Pompeii was gone. When the eruption ended, silence returned. Pompeii lay buried under meters of ash and stone. An entire city erased in less than 2 days. And there it remained, forgotten, for over 1,500 years. In the 18th century, explorers stumbled upon the ruins beneath the ground. What they uncovered shocked the world. Buildings, mosaics, pottery, all preserved as if frozen in time. But the most haunting discovery was the people. As the ash hardened around their bodies, their final moments were captured forever. Men, women, and children huddled together, shielding loved ones, reaching for safety. Their last breaths immortalized in stone. Today, Pompeii is more than just ruins. It is a time capsule, a window into Roman life. From graffiti on the walls to bakeries with loaves of bread still in their ovens, we see not just how they died, but how they lived. The fall of Pompeii reminds us of the power of nature, how fragile human life is, and how quickly everything we build can vanish. So, imagine it again. A sunny day turned to night, a paradise swallowed by fire, a city silenced in a matter of hours. That is the story of Pompeii. A city lost to disaster, but reborn as a legend. A warning carved in ash, and a memory that will never fade.